welcome to the Fox 17 Rock and Review. I'm hanging out with my buddy, Krazy Kyle Hankins. I think we all know him from the Predators games and everything as the Predators organist. And also he does some great work around town here in Nashville with St. Cecilia Academy, also John Paul II, and the Nashville Children's Choir at Belmont, a Belmont graduate.
Right.
In person. And so Krazy Kyle's in today talking with me about this Casio, and he's actually taken it home, test drived it, worked with some of your students with it, with this PX-5S. So what can you tell us on it, Kyle?
Well, for the first off, is just the sounds are great, especially the piano and the electric piano in it. But that's not all it has in there. It has, you know, organ sounds, and it has drum sounds, and you know, you can do, it has phrases where you can play to. So there's a lot more into it. If you go on Casio website, right, they have a sound editor you can download for your computer, and then of course you can really get into the inner workings. And there's a lot of just sounds in regards to wave files and stuff that.
Well, you were talking too, like with the portability that only weighs 24 pounds, and that you were actually going to use it for a wedding gig this weekend.
I am. I'm taking it out, and it's out in the middle of a field, basically.
Right.
And
which is so much easier than hauling a baby grand.
Oh, no doubt. Or a B3, as many of us well know.
Right, with the handles.
I'm not necessarily built.
Yeah, none of us are. Oh, good gosh. But anyway, I mean, you were saying, I mean, it's really got a lot of potential, and you were mentioning also with some of the with the keyboard sounds, you're able to use the pedal.
Absolutely.
To keep your hands free as well. And then I noticed too, you've got the thumb drive on it, so you can put in your own sounds.
You can do that, and also it records wave files, so you can record in real time, then take it out and then do with it what you will.
Right.
So
well, you and I were talking too. You know, obviously, you know, besides doing session work and gigging locally and everything, you know, you have your students, and you said it was fun, sort of having the students learn and work with this keyboard also.
Absolutely, and actually, in a couple weeks, I didn't mention this, but I'm taking it to Kids on Stage, which is in Franklin. And this is going to be my keyboard I'm going to use to help the kids learn how to play the piano.
That is awesome. That is awesome. Well, also, Kyle, you know, and Krazy Kyle, where can people find you on Facebook and Twitter and everything else?
Well, on Twitter, I'm Krazy Kyle Preds.
Okay.
And then I've got my fan page on Facebook, and that's just Krazy Kyle, organist for the Nashville Predators.
Right.
And follow along, because during the game, you can tweet, or you can send me song requests that way, and I will try and get to as much as I can.
I'm definitely doing that. It's so funny because I told my wife and daughter that I was going to be interviewing you, and they're like going, "Oh my gosh, get an autographed picture with Krazy Kyle." And so we always enjoyed, you know, at the Predators games, to where, you know, you're sitting there in the seat and you're enjoying the great hockey, and when the camera goes to you, and you always make those faces and everything while you're doing, you know, the music. And it's just a lot of fun. I think it, you know, for me and my family, it helps us enjoy, you know, really get that hockey feel with you up there playing it.
Well, you know, people mention that all, you know, everywhere, not just at the Preds game. You know, Kyle, you seem like you really enjoy what you're doing, and it's true. And it's wild because, you know, I help out at Fisk University, or I'm at, you know, at Belmont, you said, or with different schools, and you're so focused on just the technique and the fundamentals that you lose just that fun part of, you know, why all of us got into music in the first place.
Totally.
Which is just fun, and just jamming and just learning and just trying to find stuff out. So.
Well, you know, and you always look like you're having so much fun up there, man, when the camera cuts to you. You know, and you're getting those classic sounds. And I mean, I think that really brings the whole experience of the hockey home.
Right.
You know.
Well, I mean, that's, you know, for old timers, they'll come and they'll say, you know, when I was growing up, that was, you know, you had the organ and you had the announcer.
Yeah.
There were no recordings or anything like that. I mean, that's what drove the entertainment factor of a hockey game, outside of course, the hockey, which is awesome. In particular, the Predators are incredible. So it's cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, be sure and go and see Krazy Kyle at the Predators hockey games here, and you can see him locally. You can find him on Facebook and Twitter, and check out this Casio PX-5S if you're looking for a cool keyboard, learning tool, whatever.
It's perfect for like a church or for like schools, because again, it's lightweight. Yeah, it doesn't cost, you know, too terribly much, but it's bang for your buck. It got a Keyboard Magazine Best Buy.
Wow,
so
can't
it's a
beat
key
that.
buy.
Well, definitely check it out, and thank you for watching the Fox 17 Rock and Review.